question. We have now all come to the point that, all right, for Q4 is going to be a little weak. By the next 2 quarters, are we going to start seeing the pickup from FY27? Is that something that the markets will start discounting, is my point, where, you know, all of the impact of the action in the last 3-4 months starts showing effect, whether it's tax cuts in people's banks, whether it's capex spend, whether it's the overhang of an election cycle easing. Does that start now showing in the markets in the next 2 quarters? So when you say happy days are here again, how long do you see those happy days lasting is the short version of my question.
Yeah, so actually through the 2 days, today and tomorrow, I'm looking forward to meeting as many companies I can. At least I'll cover 12 to 15 companies from different industries. And we'll get sense of what's happening. I mean, since the banks are banks are a starting point for every country. I mean, any country you go, banks is a place where everybody converges. All the businesses, they do have to do banking. So if the banks are going to see pickup in their credit, it means that overall economy is going to do well. My GST collections are quite steady, growing at about 9, 10, 11%. So I think there is a lot of stability also. But I think credit flow to the industry and the overall economy, that has been kind of slightly slow in last 6 months or so. And RBI is doing everything to increase the liquidity in the system, and yet it is not done. So let's see how we go from here. And what is the mood in the corporate world? I mean, now the fiscal benefit which have been given in this budget, that will start kicking in next 4-5 weeks, next month onwards. That will start flowing in. So what is the mood at the corporate level? That will come to know in this ideation conference.
What industries are you looking forward to speaking to or gauging the most from Mr. Agrawal? Whether you like the stock or no, or sector is separate. But what are you looking forth the most?
Yeah. No, one is, of course, a few banks, financial services will go to. Second is that, infrastructure companies, how things are happening, how they are getting the flow of their orders, flow of the execution, the payment cycles. Or, you don't know. Neeraj, you have to just go from one place to other for half an hour, 45 minutes, and quickly gauge the, kind of mood of the company. So it is going to be a lot of fun going from one room to other room and catching up with them. So I remain completely open. I don't go with a preconceived notion or anything like that.
What is the Raamdeo Agrawal formula to quickly in a few minutes gauge what's going on? What are the 2-3 questions you ask? Give us your secret formula.
No secret formula. It's just how's the business, you just ask how's the business. And that's from there you start the very first question, you can see the management's eyes, and typically here better performing companies only come. All the companies which are on the sidelines, they would not accept the invitation or they will not come. So typically we get to see more performing companies than non-performing companies.
Okay, that's an excellent filter. If you show up, you have something to talk about. So that's a great start there. So then let's talk